Where you at, Boot Nation? From the Bayou to you, this is Blitz in the Boot. I'm Matt.
And I'm Ray. If you ain't do it, then I did it. If you ain't got it, then I'm going to get it. And today, on today's episode, we're going to talk about a little bit of recap, a little bit of everything. Training camp, preseason, joint practice. But before we get into that, as always, man, y'all hit the subscribe button. And down below in the description, we're going to have our link tree with all of our socials. That's at Blitz in the Boot. And yeah, man, go ahead, like, comment, do what y'all do all that. Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get into this training camp, the joint practice, and first preseason game. Let's first talk about training camp.
Yeah, man, let's get into training camp. Some things, some people shine, some people didn't. Some of it translated to the game, some of it did not.
Right.
One of the things was the offense was a big struggle in training camp. We ain't know whether the defense was just good, whether the offense was just struggling. But that kind of got answered during the joint practice with the Jaguars.
100%, bro. I think it is the saying they say every year since the start of football. Every time you go into training camp, your offense is going to be a little behind in your defense. Offense is more critical, more, it's a lot more to it than running the defense. So
not to mention you running the same stuff over and over again. You running 5 red zone plays in a row. I mean, that's already hard to do.
Right. It's a lot of situational things too. So
yeah, and a lot more mistakes to be made on the offensive side. Just trying to see how a play works.
Right. Exactly.
Trying to get this play off no matter what. No matter what, just throw it. Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, offensive slump. I guess we could check that off. That's kind of got answered. And but that didn't mean that the defense also didn't play good during the joint practice. We still had a solid defense. I think I read that both sides, the Jaguars and us, was running the football pretty effective. So, I mean, that's just something to look at. But yeah, man, the joint practice, though, that offense for sure shine, for sure.
Oh, yeah. I know there's a few players where it's debatable that Tyler Shuck would have been sacked or – this wouldn't have happened in the game, but everything I'm reading from both sides are like Saints won the overall practice, but yeah.
Yeah, man, I don't think, it's just about getting them players off, seeing what we look like against a fresh squad instead of going against the same defense all the time,
right.
Blah, blah, this and that. And I wish Tyler and them would have played in the first. It would have been nice to see them in the first preseason game, but I guess we got to see a little bit of that through the clips of the joint practice and stuff like that. But we did get a big blow that day. Yeah. That was for Jordan Tyson. Like he got slipped up on the sideline or something like that and hurt that same hamstring that he been dealing with, man. So, and they don't really have no timeline on him so far.
Yeah, it's real concerning to me. Kellen Moore saying this is not the same injury from college or when he was coming into the league, but I'm not buying that. I'm not buying it. I don't buy that. Like,
I seen a Twitter doctor that was like, unless Saints training staff put like a X-ray or put like an ultrasound on his thing, like how would you even know? That's just coach talk, man. Just trying to preserve this as much as they can, not to hurt morale or guy. And I don't blame them.
Right, no, but it's concerning to me. Tyson already hurt his hamstring.
Oh,
that was the biggest thing coming out of college was the injury, especially the hamstring.
It's the 4th time in less than a year that same hamstring getting hurt.
Yeah, that man got hammies of I don't know, but
it's the NFL, so we couldn't expect him not to ever be hurt.
Right,
but the fact that
so quickly,
1, it's the hamstring, 2, before the first game, like that's just what's frustrating more than anything of just the fact of like, bro, like I mean, of course. Injury prone or not, you're going to get hurt in the NFL, but
yeah,
already.
Man, we getting jogging reports on this dude. Like, that's how on edge everybody
Breaking news, Jordan Tyson jogged to the huddle before the first preseason game. But everybody sending it to everybody. No, that's facts, yeah.
That's crazy.
But we'll see what happens with Tyson.
Right.
Not to mention Brazil.
Out for the year.
He's out for the year.
Right.
Reduns.
Yeah, out for the year.
Also out for the year.
Same injury.
I guess Cam's supposed to be injured too. That's what they say.
Yeah, Cam not hurt, man. Cam not hurt.
Not really too concerned whatever Cam got going on, but
Cam damn near 50 years old. That man trying to preserve his body for when real football be playing.
I think I got something wrong. I sit this one out.
Yeah.
Nah, but anything else you want to get into with the joint practices, training camp, or anything?
No, man. I'm just people was concerned that Tyler Shuck was not looking good. Came off with a joint practice, looked amazing, and then Chase Young, Chase
Boy
Young
said he had 6 sacks, huh?
Yeah, I believe him because he's unguardable in the joint practices.
He said it like he was lying, though.
Nah, he wasn't
But
lying.
I don't think he was lying, but he said it like he was lying. Like, they was like, so, man, defense had a lot of sacks. He was like, yeah, I got 6 by myself today. He said it as if, though, like, you sure? But they fact-checked that boy.
You gonna tell him he's lying?
No, not at all. Boy had 8. He miscounted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he shorted himself.
No, but for real though, in training camp against his team, he's been dominating, and even against the joint, Chase Young is gonna be one of them guys that's gonna have double-digit sacks. I think he's gonna be one of those players they talk about defensive player of the year. He's that type of cat. I'm serious.
No, yeah, that'd be a big boost for this team and his defense. If he can stay healthy, because he's gonna produce on that.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, man. But then yesterday we had the first preseason game.
Yes, sir.
Got to see a lot. Rested most of the starters.
Right.
All of them. Rested some of them that wasn't even starters.
Right.
Yeah, man. Let's get into what we seen out the first preseason game, bro.
Let's start it off.
Let's start off with Let's start off how they started off. First of all, Ty Chandler take the opening kickoff, 86 yards.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell who did it. They had Teron Armstead on the TV.
Yeah, I thought Teron Armstead was running it back. I thought Gail Benson, the lead blocker or something.
Yeah,
Ty Chandler taking 86 yards. He looked explosive.
Right.
Way to start off. Way to start the season. For real.
What a boom.
And then right after that, I mean, we didn't see too much out the offense for the first drive. Handoff right to Estime.
Yeah.
He takes it, you know what I'm saying? Right for the touchdown. Estime looked good too.
Yeah, I think he's the third best back on his team. Well, it's kind of hard to say that because we ain't been. I think Kendrick is the third best back on his team, but production-wise, Estime been the third best back.
Yeah, it's hard to be the best anything whenever you're not actually going out there and producing.
Right.
Yeah, man. After that, we got to see finally some of the defense. Defense looked really good. Jalen Ford with the interception, things like that. And then
don't break.
Yeah, and then we got to see some of Rattler, which ain't.
Yeah.
Rattler kind of struggled a little bit, man. Not looking too great. He went 8 for 11, but for only like 42 yards, 3.8 yards a attempt. That's terrible. He had the big fumble, which was probably the worst play that Estime had. He whiffed on a block for pass protection. And Rattler actually did a good job of escaping all that, but you got to hold on to the football.
Yeah, just take the sack. Quit trying to be a superhero. Just take the sack. Live for the next play.
You had time to take the sack, throw it at the running back's feet to do whatever with it. But, yeah, he was trying to make something out of nothing. And at the end of the day, that cost him. That costing him, what was supposed to happen. But yeah, man, Martin Emerson Jr.
stood out to me.
Yeah, he looked real good. He had 3 pass breakups. Almost took one to the house, it looked like.
Yeah, I thought he had 3 pass breakups. It should have been 2 breakups with an interception to the crib. I thought he was going, but
Yeah, then we had the defensive backs looked great, bro. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of them played good. Jaden Price, 2 pass breakups and a pick.
Yeah, I think not to cut you off, but they've been talking about him in training camp the whole time, and he stood out in the preseason, even in the joint practices. I think he's gonna earn his spot as the backup. He's gonna earn his spot on the roster, and I think he's gonna be the backup star to Jonas Sanker. So
as he should, man. He's been playing good. Training camp, joint practice, now first preseason game. He's just been on the road, bro, so he deserves all that.
Right.
I guess to finish out the defense, we'll go with somebody who played phenomenal. Big number 63, Micah Hellman.
Yeah.
6 tackles, 3 of them for loss, 2 sacks. I mean, this dude just came out of nowhere.
Boy, took a page out of Chase Young book.
Yeah, this is a guy that you got to worry about seeing where he could fit in on your roster. He's very raw. I seen somebody posted he had like a great SAS score. It's just hurt. If he continues to play like this, I mean, you put him on the practice squad.
Yeah.
it's over with.
But to touch on him a little more, pause. I heard Bobby and Mike talking about him, and they were saying nothing but great things. Just they're talking about him in training camp being one of those guys that's making plays, catching their eye, and I ain't know much about this guy.
I ain't even hear that. I didn't hear nothing about him till yesterday, which I mean, I ain't saying much, but I'm saying like I ain't even heard nothing about him until the game yesterday, where I was like, bro. First of all, who's number 63?
Why is he not on the O-line?
Yeah, covered off the edge. This man just got in the game by any means. I'm going in, coach.
Right.
I'm like, but then he's showing out.
Yeah, he was probably your best defensive player yesterday. Him or Emerson.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for him to make the team, even though he's playing great, man.
You're so loaded right there.
Yeah, you got great guys ahead of him.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
But I mean, if he makes a case over, if you play him up. He's playing against some tougher competition, still doing what he's doing. I mean, it's time to have a conversation and talk and sit down. In my opinion, I think he was probably MVP of the game yesterday, especially the second half. I couldn't even watch the TV without hearing his name being called.
Right.
So, but yeah, let's get into the offense though. We talked a little bit about Spencer Rattler, but your MVP of the game, Zach Wilson.
Yeah,
he played pretty good, bro. He showed up.
With Spencer Rattler not playing well, the offense looked real lethargic. Receivers looked like they wasn't doing nothing. That's until Zach Wilson stepped in and just made these receivers look okay. Now we can see some production, Right. And I think Bub Means, Barry Brown, Trey Palmer all benefited from Zach Wilson coming in. So.
Yeah, for sure. We wasn't seeing much out of Barry Brown, unfortunately, until Zach Wilson stepped in. Same goes for Bub Means, and then Trey Palmer at the end of the game. That's really what he came out and showed up. Yeah, I think Zach Wilson made a solid case for himself, man. And now we got to start the question about the QB2 behind Tyler Shuck. Not to just yank Rattler off there as soon, right now,
right.
But at the same time, do we start giving Zach Wilson some more reps with the seconds, seeing what he can do in different situations?
Yeah. Well, this is my thoughts on it. I think Rattler was the most consistent through training camp and practices and all this. I mean, I know when the lights came on and it's time to go perform, he didn't do the best, but you can't just yank him. The most consistent guy in the back, but besides Shuck, you can't yank the most consistent quarterback behind Shuck after just one bad performance. You got to see more, man.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, like I said, I think Rattler, like I estimate, completely whiffed on that block. He was put in a bad position no matter what on that play, that fumble that everybody's talking about. He didn't handle it well from after he made that move, which he handled it right. But yeah, I mean, that was just a bad play from the start. Really, it just completely broke down as soon as the ball was snapped.
Right.
But I'm not even really too concerned with that play. It was more like he's missing guys. Not to mention after the drive after that, like the 15-play drive or whatever like that. He was playing a little nervous, like thinking and dunking. It seemed like he didn't want to make another mistake. All we've been hearing about was him playing free.
Right, and ripping.
It didn't translate at all.
That was my issue with Rattler when he started for us last year. It was more like dink and dunk and make only the safe plays, not taking a lot of risk. I won't say risk, but like just pushing the ball down. We got to push how many yards attempt you said he had? Like
3.8 or something.
That's not going to cut it. It's not.
No, for sure. And not to mention he missed some, man. I'm going back and watching the game, and he took a sack, and I'm like, bro, Bub Means is running. He got to step on a defender. Like, you got to throw that.
Yo.
The safety is in distress because he see Bub Means over there. If the safety see it,
Booty
you looking
open.
right at him. You gotta rip that. And there was a lot of plays like that. It's kind of like they went into like a they played it safe after he fumbled, running slants, quick outs and stuff like that. Just trying to get the ball out of his hands, maybe trying to build some momentum back so he doesn't lose confidence, but it just looked the opposite.
Yeah, and the first pass was way off. His very first pass to Kevin Austin on the sideline was just way off. He just looked off from the jump.
No real anticipation.
Nah.
Yeah, man. I just think maybe Spencer Rattler didn't want to get traded. He heard them trade talks, and he was like, "I'm not leaving New Orleans, so I'll just go out there and make sure no one trades for me."
Man, if he keep playing like that, he ain't got to worry about a trade.
Yeah.
He got to worry about making a team. But nah, for real though, I think Rattler's gonna be all right. But if this continues to happen, then there's gonna be real QB2 questions because Zach was a dead ball.
No, yeah, I hope. In my opinion, I hope Rattler goes out there and has a major bounce back game and shows why it wasn't even a question at first who the QB2 was. But the real hoping is that it don't even matter. Hopefully we don't see neither one of them during the regular season.
Yeah, hopefully.
But who we will have to see is this kicker battle that we have in a little bit here. Both look decent. Tanner Brown looked the best out of both of them. 2 for 2. One from 49, one from 30. Charlie Smith went 2 for 2 for extra points, but then he missed a 52-yard field goal, which essentially, if he would have hit that field goal, the last drive looks a little bit different. We're not fighting for the end zone at that point. So essentially it cost us the game.
Correct.
Which is, a big deal.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're going to look at one of them two, if we're going to look. It might be a little too late to look outside the room.
I don't know. All I've been hearing is the kicker battle been so close and not for good reason. It's been like nobody can just find consistency.
I think this is the thing. I think it was Smith's job to lose, and I think now it's kind of like, oh shit, he's losing it.
Right.
Like now we actually gotta make the decision. Like you always heard like, I mean, hey, it's his job to lose.
And now you
but
losing
like,
it.
it's like, damn, bro, you losing it.
Right.
Like, and it's not like Tanner Brown is like,
he's not taking it from him, but Charlie Smith is not helping himself.
Right.
The main thing is the kicking situation is being consistent, and none of them's been being consistent. And the kicker position is one of the biggest that you need consistency.
Oh, yeah.
Look at Atlanta, a 7-win team. If they had a good kicker last year, that 7-win team might have been a 10-win team. So
yeah, I don't think Atlanta was winning 10 games, but I can see what you're saying though, bro.
no, buddy.
Nah, but we ain't have. It's been a long time since we had a kicker in New Orleans that like you felt good going up there whenever the game was on the line, or not even when the game was on the line.
Bro, Dennis Allen had one. He said, "Nah, give me Groupie."
Yeah, you're right.
That dude wanted to tarnish New Orleans, bro. Like,
yeah, nah, kicker is very important, and we need to get that figured out, man. Special teams in general is very important, and your boy, he kind of shanked one yesterday. 15-yard punt. I don't know what happened right there. I think he kicked with the wrong leg on accident. But I think he had 5 punts.
It was a onside punt.
Damn, man, we ain't recover. He had 5 punts, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
One of them was a 15-yard punt, but he still had like a 44-yard average or something like that.
That's better than what we had last year.
Yeah, which is decent.
It probably would have been a little longer. You mentioned me before we started this. The
one catch. I don't know who that was. Just somebody should have been yelling Peter. That what they yelled. Huh? Just stop the ball from rolling. It could have been pinned inside the one. This dude just catch the ball, like just stop the ball from rolling. Like
he
what
thought
you
it was
doing?
an onside punt.
Yeah. Not to mention, I think out of that 15-yard shank, like I think I seen on the statistics, like all the other ones was like 50+ yards or something.
That's insane.
I'm not really worried about, you know what I'm saying?
Preseason, bro.
Let him get the rust off. He was pretty mad at himself. Hey, brother, calm down. We trusting you. We went out, got you, Ryan. Right? We paid you.
Right.
Do what you're supposed to do. I ain't got no worries.
Nah, and look, preseason to me, I don't overreact on anything in the preseason. All it is a glorified practice or glorified scrimmage. That's all it is. It means nothing, but it does show how are these players coached. Are they disciplined?
Right.
You know, and I've seen a lot of that yesterday. So that was a plus. Defense and offense, special teams.
Yeah. We look like a cohesive unit,
right?
Especially in the first half. The second half, it kind of got like a little shaky. That's where you had the Charlie Smith field goal miss. And they were just killing us in the run game in the second half.
Right.
And it showed on the time of possession. I mean, they was just killing. I think at the end of the game, it was like 25 to 35 time possession.
They ain't gonna win you games in regular season.
And that came mostly in the second half. They were just running it right down our throats, which makes me think about D-line depth in the interior. Is something lacking there, just in case. I know you got a lot. I know the guys you got out there, you ain't really expecting much, but
like who we had Godchild didn't play. We didn't have Nathan Shepard play.
Right.
So I mean.
Yeah, they were just killing us, man. And they wasn't even breaking off for long runs. It was like, I think they had 2 runs over 10 yards in the second half, which is still, huge. But it was mainly just like 5-yard gain.
Yeah, that's
6-yard gain, 4-yard gain, 5-yard gain. Like, man, it just showed in the second half. And then Hunter Decker also came in like late, like fourth quarter, early fourth quarter. Didn't look good.
No.
At first.
He didn't look good at all to me.
He had that last drive. He was kind of like, all right, like he kind of.
Yeah, he did.
He was willing to.
He got bailed out by some receivers, I'd say.
But Trey Palmer was really the fourth quarter machine. Right. He just looked like Megatron out there, like just throw it up. And he almost had that one in the end zone.
Behind the dude's back.
Yeah, and I don't know how that wasn't a flag.
You don't get that call in the world, man.
That looked like the exact call that he just ain't run him over. But then right after that, you got the call for Baron Brown.
Yeah,
which was probably a makeup
call. Because them flags came late.
You had that last play.
I don't know what was that. What was that?
Yeah, that was you right. That was kind of like a terrible play.
Like if that happened in the regular season, I'd be so pissed because what?
The whole not to knock who was calling the plays?
Nussmeier. Yeah, Nussmeier.
Not to knock Nussmeier, but like I think some plays were solid. Like I looked at some plays like, man, that was a solid play design. Mm-hmm. But some play calls were like, man, I'm glad we got Kellen Moore calling the plays in the regular season. Because now on the defensive side of the football, I think he did great.
Yeah, defense played nice. Besides, the late not be able to stop the run.
Second half, we were just getting gouged. But also, and I know you got guys rotating in and out, so I don't know how much merit it actually holds. But the defense was, it felt like every drive for the first half, they was just, Jaguars just started inside them, like inside the 50s, on the other side of the 50. Like, it looked like they was in good field position for the whole game. It's hard for a defense to just hold up for that long. Like I said, I know you got different guys in there, but yeah, man, I don't know. First preseason game, I think overall it was solid. I think some people wish they played better. I think some people went out there and balled and like they waiting to see what 53 man they make. If it ain't ours, it look like they'll make somebody.
I say
Michael Hellman.
Yeah, Michael Hellman. He's gonna be, if he don't make the Saints roster, he's gonna be on somebody's roster.
Yeah, that's why I said it's hard. That practice squad, I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep him on that.
Yeah, but to recap it all, just looking at everything, I think Rattler he ain't play well at all, and I think it helped Zach Wilson get more into that QB2 battle because it sounded like it wasn't even a real QB2 battle.
Right. It was kind of like, is Zach Wilson even gonna make the 53-man roster?
And now it's like, dang, Zach Wilson played a hell of a game.
Now so like, will we start him week 1?
Well, now probably week 2 preseason. I want to put that for.
Nah, yeah, I'm just playing.
No, I know.
But yeah, I agree, man. Rattler was kind of down. Zach Wilson was up. A plethora of wide receivers were up. All of them looked good. I really want to highlight Bud Means.
Yeah, he had a hell of a game.
Watching the little film after the game, he was getting separation.
Right, separation, making catches.
Like it looked like Bud Means shouldn't be playing out there with them.
Right.
Like put me against somebody else. I shouldn't be out here with them. Baron Brown, he played good also. He did on the punt return. He was showing signs of old Reggie Bush. He was kind of running the opposite way a little bit.
That's just from him being in college, being faster and better than everybody. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not really too worried about that. Right. Jalen Ford is like a solid depth piece. Like I said, that whole defensive unit. We got a little bit of something out of Christian Miller. Yeah. We both agree that he played.
There's good, bad.
Yeah.
Played like a rookie.
Nothing too crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Oh, and the tight end group.
Yeah.
We didn't really see much out of neither one. I know Oscar Delp had the touchdown.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I don't know. He had that drop. He also, he got the touchdown, so it ain't really nothing. But
I like him to hold on to the ball through contact.
Yeah.
Even though I'd rather you hold on to the ball, but
seeing a lot of people saying he plays soft.
He did look soft.
I ain't gonna call him soft.
I'm not gonna call him soft, but the play did look soft. I had more. I wanted to see more from Oscar
for
Delp.
sure, yeah. I think he picked it up. Like I think after that, he had that one drop. He had the touchdown where he didn't hold on to the ball, but I think he had two. I want to say he had two more catches after that, which was nothing crazy.
No,
but like, he caught the ball that it stayed in his head. So
opposed to the other tight end, couldn't catch a cold. Matavo, I can't even say it. Matumbo.
Yeah, brother. Just go ahead and we're not gonna keep you. Just go ahead, just go somewhere else. I think that's it though, bro. I think that's all I really want to discuss. First preseason game against Jacksonville.
I want to mention one more thing. I think Martin Emerson earned that
Did
cornerback
we not talk
3.
about Martin Emerson?
We did, but I just want to
you're right.
I want to emphasize.
Favorite.
I just want to emphasize you did like him since we signed him, and I'm gonna give you credit for that. Martin Emerson earned that cornerback 3 role. I had to get him. Man, bro, that was bad to watch. I was like,
I don't even want to talk about it.
Martin Emerson got that cornerback 3 job.
Martin Emerson for sure, man, played great.
We didn't even finish. My bad, finish.
Right.
I got excited.
Him and Bub Means was the two dudes that I was looking out there like, and maybe Trey Palmer at the end of the game, but where it was like, yeah, bro, he don't even belong on the field right now. He needs to be not dressed on the sidelines, waiting to play his real competition. Martin Emerson was one of them ones, bro. But since he hasn't played in a long time, he needed to go out there.
Yeah.
Go ahead, let him have him, bro.
Yeah,
because he was eating. I wish if he would have took it to the crib, bro, I'd have been jumping, bro. If he would have took that one to the crib,
he should have had that though. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only complaint I have from him. That's good. That's a good complaint for me.
That's what they say though. That's why they play cornerback.
Right.
Everybody but me that played corner could.
Yeah, speaking of you, man, Jaden Price, bro.
Sheesh.
Jaden Price.
We not talking about him neither.
We talked about him a little bit, but like, man, bro, Jaden Price, I feel good with him being the second guy behind Yonaseka for that star role.
Right, another one that was flying all over the field, bro. Him and Martin. I think at the beginning of the game, or first half, it was him, Martin Emerson, Jalen Ford. Them guys were just looking crazy. And then the second half, it was Michael Hellman. We had a good defensive showing yesterday.
We did.
Even though it didn't kind of show. That back half was just questionable. But
I like these depth pieces we got for sure, man. Yeah. I feel comfortable if they would step in. I like to see him against better competition, but I feel confident in these little depth pieces we got for sure.
All right, so let's see what you think we could look forward to for the next preseason game, bro.
I want to see Spencer Rattler improve. That's the most obvious one. I like to see Spencer Rattler improve. I like to see Zach Wilson keep up from what he did last week. I like to see the defense play well. I like to see those guys that was playing well on defense, the Price, Emerson's, the Hellman, the Fords. I like to see them keep it up, but I like to see a little more from Christian Miller if the injury ain't that serious. I like to see a little bit more from him. He needs more reps.
Speaking of injury, Bryce, I would like to see Bryce Lance out there.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Because this is gonna be a tough wide receiver room to gauge, bro. It's almost that time to get to cut down where you need to cut down. And I mean, when you got Trey Palmer playing in the fourth quarter of the preseason last drive, doing what he's doing,
right?
It's like, and you got Bub Means and Barryon Brown. You still got Bryce Lance. You got Tyson that didn't play. Olave didn't play. Devon Valey didn't play.
Dude, this receiver room is, we've been saying it. It showed the depth now, showed in the preseason, but like, bro, you didn't even mention Kevin Austin. He's been balling.
Oh, Kevin Austin.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so deep. Like, and you can only keep like what, 5, 6. I don't think you keep in 7. Yeah. So it's like it's gonna be tough to see who makes this team.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I agree. I think Spencer Rattler needs to step it up. Zach Wilson, everybody else keep going. I'd like to see Oscar Delp step it up.
Yeah, me too, 100%.
Really solidify who's in that tight end room.
Right.
But other than that, man, yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. Can't wait for the real deal to come.
Yeah, we'll give a preview for week 2.
That's it for the little recap. Thank y'all for watching. As always, man, hit that subscribe button, like, comment what y'all thought y'all seen in the first preseason game.
Yep.
But other than that, we gone.
Peace. Who that?